Hi, I'm Grace from Bristol Live, and I know that January is a very long and cold month. I've compiled a list of all of the best events in Bristol to look forward to in 2025. Now, straight off the bat, if you need some cheering up in January, the Bristol Comedy Festival is already happening in venues across the city. And there are also quite a few free events, including the King Street Comedy Takeover, which I think is going to be a really great time. But other than that, there are also ticketed events for the headliners or big acts across the city. Then later this month, on the 31st of January, the infamous Bristol Light Festival is coming back to our streets. With 10 new installations across the city, they're definitely going to brighten up this wintry month. This year's artwork locations include the Harbourside, Broadmead, College Green and St Mary Redcliffe's Gardens. Now, looking forward to summer and thinking about which tickets you might want to buy for different events. The first one coming up is Love Saves the Day on the 24th and 25th of May. It's recently moved to Ashton Court, but it is one of the biggest music festivals in the Bristol events calendar. Last year's headliners include Camel Fat, Rudimental, The Streets and Subfocus. And Love Saves always has a habit of making it bigger and better every year. Now, if you're looking for something slightly different to Love Saves, there's also Dot Festival on the same weekend. Dot is a festival which brings a whole host of emerging talent from around the globe to Bristol. Acts on the lineup for 2024 included Yard Act, The Murder Capital, Finn Foxall, Kofi Stone, High Vis, Fat Dog, and many, many more. If you're into gigs and exploring Bristol's best music venues, then Dot is definitely one for you. Then we have BS3 Presents, which is on the 21st of June at Ashton Gate Stadium. Last year, BS3 welcomed the likes of Craig David, Jess Glynn, Dizzy Rascal, the House Gospel Choir, and lots of local Bristol talent. You can already sign up to 2025 pre-registration to make sure you don't miss out on any updates. Next, we have Bristol Sounds, which spans from the 25th to the 29th of June at Bristol's Amphitheatre. Last year's acts included James Arthur, Busted, Placebo, Annie Mac, and The Breeders. Now, Bristol Sounds is one that I'm especially excited for because is there any better place to enjoy a whole day of music than at the beautiful Bristol Harbourside? The lineup for this year's series of summer music events already includes the likes of Supergrass, Kaiser Chiefs, Texas and Ollie Murs, and you can already buy your tickets. Now, veering away from music festivals slightly, the new iconic Wallace and Gromit Trail is returning to the streets of Bristol this summer. Officially named Gromit Unleashed 3, the 2025 trail will follow Aardman's new Wallace and Gromit film, Vengeance Most Foul. Then we have Upfest, which although the dates haven't been officially confirmed yet, usually happens between May and June. Upfest is dedicated to bringing the biggest names on the street art scene, as well as local artists, to paint live in front of visitors, leaving this area of the city full of stunning artwork, thought-provoking murals and other pieces, some of which remain on buildings for years to come. As of yet, the information for next year's Upfest has not been unveiled, but Bristolians and visitors will likely be able to look forward to new artworks, live paintings, workshops, activities and more. Then we have St Paul's Carnival, which organisers decided in 2023 they would be hosting a full-scale carnival every 2 years, which means we can expect something big for 2025. There's also the Bristol Comedy Garden, which usually happens around June to look forward to. This is the region's largest comedy festival, and last year it saw some of the biggest household names in a big top 10 in Queen Square. Some of the acts on the 2024 lineup included Josh Widdicombe, Sarah Pascoe, and Bristol's own Jade Adams. Tickets for this one always sell out incredibly fast, so make sure to make a note of this one in your diary. Moving into July, we've got Bristol Pride to look forward to on July 12th. This year we can probably look forward to the same colourful parade making its way through the city and even more live performances up on the Downs. Then on July 18th to 20th, we can look forward to Bristol Harbour Festival, where we can expect 3 days of back-to-back entertainment and maritime magic. Harbour Fest's On the Water programme is always a good laugh, and I'm really excited to see what they do this year. Moving into August, we can look forward to Bristol's International Balloon Fiesta from the 8th to the 10th at Ashton Court. Now, last year we saw the Fiesta move from a 4-day event to a 3-day event, but there was still 2 night glows, 6 scheduled mass ascents, a community launch with some of Bristol's nominated heroes, and the National Hot Air Balloon Championships taking place right there in Ashton Court. Great thing about the Balloon Fiesta is it remains to be a completely free event, and it's definitely a bucket list item for anyone living in Bristol or visiting Bristol. You've got to see it at least once in your life. Then one of the last festivals to look forward to in Bristol's events calendar, we've got Forwards Festival. Forwards will return in 2025 on the 23rd and 24th of August on the Downs. Priority tickets for Forwards Festival are already on sale, and it's known for drawing in some of the biggest international names. 2024's lineup saw LCD Sound System, Loyal Kana, Underworld and Fortet. Then one of the last events that I'm really looking forward to in 2025 is the Women's Rugby World Cup, with the quarters and semi-finals taking place at Ashton Gate in September. Now, these are just a few of the events happening in Bristol in 2025 that I think you should definitely have in your calendar. But let me know what you're looking forward to, and let me know if there's anything that I've missed.